I did not have this in my paper, but I am reminded of something that Dostoevsky said in his characters, in which he described a man who was so in love with humanity that he hated his next door neighbor. And to me, that's instructive, because we have had, in many, many ways, in Western thought and also in Eastern thought, which is the notion that the self is here and the other is over there, and the other, though the self is real in a more personal way, the other is understood in a generalized way and is not understood as a palpable, concrete human being or entity that is ontologically established. Sentimentality is, and rhetoric, and gushy words, and I love you, all of these things are pretty surface phenomena and are not strong. They're not strong to counter the prevailing feelings of bias, the narcissism that human beings have. We so frequently get into the notion that, well, that's politics, meaning that, well, we're philosophers, or meaning we're artists, and so that's politics. Well, that's not good enough. That's not good enough. The population at large participates to such a degree in that alienation from politics and from serious engagement with political action. As Machiavelli, however you think about him, Machiavelli has pointed it out very strongly. If good people don't learn about politics and learn to understand and prevail with evil, the bad guys will take over. And that's just the common sense understanding as well. The bad guys take over if the good people don't give a damn about politics. I can understand why they don't give a damn about politics, because it has become an ugly thing. Immersed in blood and violence and chicanery and betrayal and lust. But the world is in such bad shape that any bit of genuine effort at learning, I was going to say any bit of genuine effort at shedding light, but I hesitated saying that because that would seem that we have something to offer. We do, but maybe the biggest thing we have to offer is the experience and the process of dialogue. And it's about dialogue that when I come back to, what is the grounding of possible? What is the possible grounding philosophically of dialogue? What is the grounding of what we're doing here? And I come back to it has to do with being able to find a mutual acknowledgement of our ontological being.